What is up YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. You're with your man Son Desi, and today you can obviously tell by the title what we are kind of doing today. And I'm going to be showing you a rare deck that I actually have in my possession that means a lot to me, and I'm going to tell you the story behind it. Some of you guys may know what I'm talking about, some of you guys may not. I'm going to tell you the story behind it and little things about it, because honestly to me it's just super cool. Like, it's a rare deck, no one has them, so I'll get into that real shortly. But on other note, I don't know what else we're doing today. I'm still contemplating not spray painting it, but I honestly do not want to black. And I don't know, I might have a little shred somewhere in the day on my flat bar or something, so this vlog will still be a good vlog, don't worry guys, nonetheless. But first we're going to kick it off by transporting you guys into the usual unboxing spot, and I'm just going to show you the deck and tell you a little bit about it, so let's get it. So we are now in the usual unboxing spot, and basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to be showing you this rare deck and telling you the story behind it, how I got it, where it came from, a little bit about it. And yeah, I really just want to do this video because I feel like it would be really interesting to some of you guys. And some of you may remember this deck when I pull it out, some of you may not remember it, so let me pull out the deck and actually start showing you guys first. We now have the deck in our possession. Look at that. I'm sure a lot of you already recognize this deck that I'm holding here. This isn't really too good of an angle of the deck. I mean, it shows you pretty much everything about it, but I want to get a real good close-up angle mixed in with this kind of thing, so let's get it started.
Pop these niggas like a willy nigga. You a silly nigga in the hole with them Billy niggas and them Hoover niggas. You run up and they shooting niggas. We ain't hooping niggas.
So there are all the close-ups of the deck right there, guys. I'm gonna play a quick game. Who can guess what brand this is? I'm sure a lot of you can obviously guess. I mean, it's pretty much the exact deck, just with the cutouts. I'm sure a lot of you will guess this. I'm just going to give you a little bit of time to try and guess it. Have you guessed a brand yet? Well, I'm about to reveal it. This deck is actually Phoenix Iron. I'm sure a lot of you guys guessed that right. So this deck is actually really rare. As you can tell, it does not look like your ordinary Phoenix Iron deck. And that is because it's got the cutouts up here. As you can see, look at that. That is looking really beautiful. This deck is super, super sick. One of my favorite decks I've ever had. It's just so unique. I'm going to get into that in a sec, why they're so rare. So basically, the first thing I'm going to tell you is how I actually got this deck. So how I got in contact with this deck is not last America trip, but the trip before that I actually went there. I went to Seattle and Portland and a few other places. Didn't ride with too many people. This is like when I first met all the Phoenix guys, first went up there, when I met Cooper and Dan. And basically they took me to this shop called the Divide Shop. And that is in Portland. I do not know where that is, but it's called the Divide Shop. And we go in there and they start hooking me up with some stuff. They start letting me pick some clothing because they have heaps of stuff there. I can pick out forks as well. I also got a pair of forks that I'm running on my scooter right now is also the pair of forks I got from the Divide Shop. So that was a while ago. I'm still rocking those forks. This deck was actually on the shelf there, and they basically told me there's only 3 of them ever made, and they were all different as well. So every single one of these 3 are all different. So that means there is not one the same. So there's only one of these in the world basically. There was 3 made. They all have different sizes to it and different kind of stuff to it. So they are all different. So I mean, I also know where all 3 of them are at this point. So I'll let you guys know about that shortly, but let me just tell you a bit more on how I got this. So this was perfect for me. It was already cut to 21. It was 5 wide. I was riding a 4.5 by 21 at the moment, and I wanted to step up. And I just wasn't down for a 22, so this was perfect. I was like, yeah, why not? Let me just try it. So they actually gave this to me. It was super, super nice of them. Big shout out to Phoenix for actually giving me this deck. And the reason I got it is because no one actually wanted it because it was 21, and all the riders on Phoenix are a lot bigger and ride longer decks. So no one was having this. No one really wanted to ride it. So I was like, yeah, I'm taking that for sure. Let me have that. And they let me have it. So then without any further ado, I chucked the deck on, and you guys should remember Insta clips with this deck. I've really thought about cranking it again, but I mean, I did crank it for a while, and I just really do not want it to break. Like, it's freaking some rare stuff, guys. It's some rare stuff. So basically how they got the cutouts, the factory that makes all the Phoenix decks cut them up and stuff, and they just fitted around with a few of them and sent them there and just were like, yeah, we fitted around, see what you think. And Phoenix received these and they didn't really like it or something. I don't really know what's happening. They might be on the Phoenix decks in the future. I'm really not sure, guys, but that could be a big possibility. You never know. Because look, they're on one, why couldn't they be on more? You never know, maybe they'll be on the others. That would be super sick, because I've seen a lot of people like this deck, so that would be a good option, to be honest. So there were 3 decks, which were Phoenix Ions, that had these cutouts. But each one was different, because this one is 21 and square backs. The other one was 22 non-square back, of course still had the cutout though. And then the one after that was 23 with square backs. And they were just completely different size ones and everything. Just thrown out there, Phoenix, to see if anyone on the team liked them. So they actually are really rare. These are a one of a kind for sure. And I'm about to tell you where the other 2 are. So there are 3 decks in total. Obviously I have one in my hands right now. The other 2, I'll tell you where they are located. So Benny Gaylord actually has one of them. He got sent a package from Phoenix low-key and received the 22 long deck with no dropouts. I don't know why I got sent that, but he got sent that. Now the last one actually is broken. I know, it's broken. Cooper Clark was riding that for a while. He was shredding that hard, and then he put it on his shelf, rode a different deck. He got a sample of his SIG deck from Phoenix, I'm pretty sure. He rode that for a bit, and then he changed back, and then he ended up breaking the deck. And that was the other one. And now that one's gone, that's erased off the earth. I'm sure Benny would break his eventually because he is riding it. So this would be the last existing Phoenix cutout head tube if they all break. So I mean, I just wanted to take you through that. That's kind of interesting. Leave in the comment section down below if you reckon I should spray paint this bad boy, or even just do a crazy grip tape design on it, because I got some crazy grip tape colors. Just let me know in the comment section down below, guys, because I don't want to stuff anything up. I want to hear everyone's opinions before I go ahead and just modify this up. So I mean, I was thinking of spray painting it, but I mean, I want to hear from you guys down below, or even could just do like a nice grip combo. So pretty much what I need to do now is just put away the deck. Deck is now put away. Now let me transition this segment back into the normal vlog. And just like that, we are now back into the vicinity of the normal vlog. So pretty much, I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment of the video of me just reviewing that deck, taking you through it and telling you a little bit about it, a bit of the history about it, and why it is so special to me. Also, don't forget what I said. Leave in the comment section down below if I should do a fresh grip tape job on it, or spray paint it, or even do both. Leave in the comment section down below, because I'm keen to know and keen to get started on some cool videos for you guys, because I am always hyped to bring videos for you guys. Remember that. So subscribe, like this video, do all that good stuff, and yeah, I appreciate all of you. Alright, so basically what I'm going to be doing, going downstairs to have a solo flat bar session. Nice and peaceful by myself, but I'm going to bring you guys with me, film some GoPro clips, and set up the camera, and film some G7 clips, because I know you guys like that more. To be honest, if I was watching a video, I'd like that more too. Let's quickly transport down to the flat bar station, where the flat bar will be resting, get some quality content for you guys to enjoy. We are now downstairs and the flat bar is now out. You must be thinking, why is it not in the normal position, Saundesi? Well, that is because I'm trying to mix things up a little bit, guys. Scooter needs good tightening. Let's get that started.
Pop these niggas like a willy nigga. You a silly nigga in the hole with them Billy niggas and them Hoover niggas. You run up and they shooting niggas. We ain't hooping nigga. No KB. Niggas running out they mouth but they never pop out. I got the drop on your spot. Everybody watch out. All my niggas on 50 so you know we hopped out. Mobbed out, outside. We gon' show a nigga on the stoop. Krills in my drawers. Your girl on my phone. She wanna fuck but keep her clothes on. I only want the joke. Man, that's what.
Scooter is now all fixed up and ready for a session, so without a doubt, guys, I'm going to get into the clips, but I'm going to hold off from the GoPro clips for a little bit, just because I know you guys are waiting for some G7X clips with a little bit of music over it, so I reckon we get that started. I'll set it up, start to float, and I'll edit some chill music on it. It'll just look beautiful, so let's get into it. This puffs me out. Hope you guys enjoyed those self-film clips. That's probably all I'm gonna get. He actually has my tripod, so I can't set up and get some self-film G7 clips. Unfortunately, I know that sucks. So I'm just gonna get the rest in GoPro clip. But basically, I'm just gonna chill out, regenerate, drink some drinks, eat some food, and then we'll get into the GoPro clip. You know, we messing with that protein, the tuna, and that Mount Franklin, the freaking regenerator. I'm honestly not too fond of the way this flat bar's set up. Let me get it on the other side and see if I like that. Ah, there we go, that looks better. I'm sure I'll like that. Gonna quickly finish off this tuna, drink some water, and then I'll get straight into the GoPro clip. So I'm gonna speed this process up, and I'll see you guys when you are on my chest and we start shredding. You guys are now on my chest. I think it's about time we start to stack some clips, so let's get into it straight away.
Now I'm just going to mess around a bit, hit a few more clips, flow around a bit more, and then we'll switch back up to the G7 and wrap up the flat bar session. Let me hit one last trick before I switch back up to the G7. Oh my god, it's too hot for this anyway. Let's switch back up to the G7 and wrap up the session.
We are now back on the G7, guys. I hope you enjoyed those clips, and I hope I kept the vlog as entertaining as possible, and I hope my bearings didn't piss you guys off too much. I'll do something about that later, don't worry. For now, I think I'm going to finish my water, put my rubbish in the bin, pack up the flat bar. Let's pack it away. It's been a good session. Magic. Until next time. We are now back at the crib. I hope you guys enjoyed that little flat bar session we had. I know nothing too drastic went down, but it's because it's super hot and I'm quite tired from last night. I did stay up pretty late last night editing and getting things ready in preparation for my channel because big things are coming, guys. It's going to be sick, guys. So subscribe, turn the notifications on, make sure all that good stuff is on. And I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. So like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new. Turn the notifications button on to get notified whenever I come out with a new video. And of course, guys, take it easy and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.